12th Science, Chapter 10, Haloalkanes and Haloarenes, Part 9, Beta Elimination Reaction and Reaction with Metals.
Hello students, I am Madhusina, your chemistry teacher. Watch my YouTube videos, like and subscribe it for further notification. In this video, we will continue with the reactions of haloalkanes. We will study about beta elimination reaction and reaction with metals for haloalkanes. So beta elimination reaction is also known as dehydrohalogenation reaction. D means removal. Hydrogen and halogen is being removed. Minus H and X is being removed in this reaction. We also call it as beta elimination reaction as the hydrogen atom is removed from the beta carbon. Now before starting, we should be very clear about what is alpha carbon and beta carbon. For example, I take chloropropane. Here chlorine is the functional group. The carbon to which functional group is attached is termed as alpha carbon. The carbon present next to alpha carbon is known as beta carbon. The next to beta carbon is known as gamma, then omega, then delta and so on. We are not concerned with all these things. We are only concerned with beta carbon. When a haloalkane is heated with alcoholic KOH, then there is loss of the halogen from the alpha carbon, and from the beta carbon there is loss of hydrogen. So what exactly happens? One of the hydrogen from here goes out, combines with OH to form H2O. This chlorine combines with K to form KCl. Now we are left with CH3, CH, CH2. Now this carbon and this carbon both are unstable. This is having 3 bonds, this carbon is also having 3 bonds. So in order to satisfy themselves, they form a double bond between them, and the product obtained is 1-propene. Now you can notice that in these examples, we are having only one beta carbon atom, so we get a single product. What if there is presence of more than one beta carbon atom? Take an example of 2-bromopentane, CH3, CH, Br, CH2, CH2, CH3. The carbon to which functional group is attached is termed as alpha carbon. This carbon is attached to the next carbon which is termed as beta. But this side also we are having one beta. But here we are having 2 beta. Now when such a compound reacts with alcoholic KOH in presence of heat, there is probability of formation of 2 compounds. First case, suppose hydrogen is getting removed from this beta carbon. So we get the product like this, and halogen from here. So this is our product, which is 1-pentene. If hydrogen gets removed from this beta carbon and halogen from here, then we have the probability of formation of this compound, which is nothing but 2-pentene. Now out of 1-pentene and 2-pentene, which is the major product? This type of questions were answered by scientist Zetsef. He came up with Alexander Zaitsev. He was a Russian chemist. It is also spelled in English as Setzev. He came up with a rule known as Setzev rule. According to this Setzev rule, in dehydrohalogenation reaction, having more than one beta carbon atom, the most preferred product is that alkene,
which contains more number of alkyl groups attached to doubly bonded carbon atom. Hence here 81% 2-pentene is obtained as the preferred product.
The next reaction of haloalkane is with metals. Many organic chlorides, bromides and iodides react with certain metals to give compounds containing carbon-metal bonds. Such compounds are also known as organometallic compounds. For example, RX reacts with magnesium metal in presence of dry ether to avoid the traces of moisture, and it forms RMgX, that is alkyl magnesium halide, which is very popularly known as Grignard's reagent. Grignard reagent is a very reactive intermediate and a source of synthesis for a number of compounds. This Grignard reagent possesses two types of bonds. Mg and X bond is ionic in nature and the carbon metal bond is covalent in nature. It bears a partial negative charge due to high electron negativity. So in comparison to halogen, magnesium develops a partial positive charge. If we compare magnesium with alkyl group bears a partial negative charge. This Grignard reagent is highly reactive and reacts with any source of proton to give hydrocarbon. For example, RMgX plus water gives alkene and a byproduct NGOHX. Another most popular example of reaction of haloalkane with metal is Wood's reaction, where it reacts with sodium metal. 2 moles of haloalkane combines with 2 moles of sodium atom in presence of dry ether. Here also dry ether is used to avoid the traces of moisture. So it will eliminate this 2NaX and it will result in the formation of an alkane with double the number of carbon atom. For example, you can say CH3 CH2Br plus 2Na plus Br CH2 CH3. So this is going to get eliminated in presence of dry ether, forms CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3 plus 2NaBr. That means from ethyl bromide we are forming butane.